Hello and welcome back to the channel, Simon's Side of Football. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, it'll be much appreciated. So I haven't done a video for the last few weeks really. I've been the international break and a little break from that really. You know, there's a bit to talk about. You know, Daniel Levy now left Spurs. Conor Moani come in on the last day of the transfer window. And Spurs have got West Ham this weekend, so we'll get straight into the video. First, just a little mention it. Conor Moani came on loan for the season from PSG. No buy option and no obligation, but straight loan. But you know, that could end up being a permanent deal. Depends on how he gets on, I suppose. I don't think PSG really want him back, so we'll see what happens with that. But exciting, good signing. I think he played well for Juve last year. And then the big news that Daniel Levy has left Spurs. It's old news now. It was about a week ago now, but yeah, he was pushed out the door. There's also been potential buyers for Spurs, but the Lewis family is saying that they're not for sale, but I still think they will sell. I don't think they'll sell right now. I think it'll probably be 6 months to a year, maybe 18 months. But in my opinion, I still think they will end up selling Spurs. But I think they'll want to show that they're a bit ambitious first, really. I think they will make some signings in January and next summer, try pushing to win some more trophies for the club, or be competitive into winning trophies. But then eventually, I do think that Spurs will. Well, the Lewis family will end up selling Spurs, but that's just my opinion, and we'll see if anything happens in the next probably year to 18 months. I don't think it'll be anything soon, in my opinion. So yeah, we've got West Ham this weekend. West Ham away at 5:30 on Saturday evening. Looking forward to the football being back. And then we got Dortmund on Tuesday first. Not Dortmund, no we haven't. We got Villarreal on Tuesday at home, first Champions League game. Back in the Champions League, exciting. So looking forward to that as well. I'm going to do a predictive lineup for the West Ham game. It's quite a difficult one to do because of Conor Moani and Xavi Simons coming. Will they both start? Will one start? Well, I think the back five really picks itself at the moment with Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro right back, Jed Spence left back. By the way, he made his England debut as well during the week. Came on as in the second half, last about 20 minutes. So that's great for him to get his first England cap. You know, from where he's come from as well in the last 18 months. Yeah, it's great to him that he's just, you know, great to what he's done, you know, to improve and to fight his way into the Spurs lineup. And for me, he's probably one of the most important players right now at the moment on form, how he's playing. He's done brilliant at left back, and for me, he's ahead of Udogie. So yeah, I've got him at left back. Centre backs are Romero and Van der Ven. I think that will be the back five unless there's any injuries. I can't see any different on that lineup. And then I think it'll be Basuma and Palhinha as the pivot player, the two pivots, the holding midfielders. And then I think on the right will be Kudus. I think they will play Xavi Simons and the number 10, and I think Brendan Johnson will play on the left and up front with Richarlison. I think Moani will start on the bench. That will be, I think Sarr will drop out onto the bench. Well, even he's done really well for Thomas Frank and for us so far this season. I just think I think Simons will definitely start. I just don't think Conor Moani will. I think he will start from the bench, but we will see. So yeah, exciting game against West Ham. You know, they had a bad start to the season, but they did have a great result against Forest away, 3-0 winners in their last game. So we'll see what West Ham turn up. I think if we score first, I think, you know, their heads may drop a bit, but if West Ham score first or keep the game 0-0 as long as possible, I think the more they will come into the game. I think an early goal for Spurs, and I think Spurs will go on and win the game quite comfortably. But I think Spurs will win 3-1. I just think we'll have a bit too much for West Ham. Even at West Ham, it's not as intimidating at the London Stadium as it was when they used to play at Upton Park. I think if they're not on form, and they're not having the great start. So I think defensively they've been poor as well. We've looked quite good defensively so far this year, so I think we'll win the game 3-1. But we'll see how it goes on Saturday night. Looking forward to the game, and then we got Villarreal on Tuesday. Champions League, back in the Champions League. Looking forward to it. I think we got a really good 8-game cluster of 8 games really. PSG the hardest game, which is away, I would say. And then we got also, who else have we got? I can't remember who we got now. Let me have a look on my phone. Who we got? Don't know where I put my phone, if I'm honest. There it is. Let's have a look who we got. I can tell you. Spurs Champions League fixtures. So we got Villarreal at home, and then we got Bodo Glimt away, which we played in the Europa League on the way to winning it. And then we got Monaco away, and then we're at home to Copenhagen, which I think it's an easier game as well, even it's Champions League. And then we got PSG away, and then we got Slava Prague at home, and then after that we have got Dortmund at home, and then Frankfurt away. So we play Frankfurt excuse me, and play Frankfurt away as well and at home in the knockout stage in the Europa League. So really, Dortmund and PSG are the hardest 2 games. Dortmund are probably one of the favourable teams you'd want from that pot 1. But obviously PSG are the holders, and we played them in Super Cup, where we were very unlucky not to win really. They just ran out of steam at the end, but PSG didn't really have a pre-season before that, so when both teams are up to match fit and playing, by the time we play them we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hardest game in that is PSG, but I fancy us to get through, even maybe getting into that top 8 we could do if we play really well. But if not, I do expect us to get into at least the sort of knockout bit to get into the knockouts, last 16. So we'll see from that. Not been much really other news really. Spurs just about the takeovers. Still no naming rights for the stadium. But also, we all know that Romero signed his contract, Dred Spence signed a contract. They're talking Mickey van der Ven now and being offered a improved contract. I think Real Madrid are sniffing around for sort of in January, the summer, to buy him. So I think Spurs want to give him a better contract, so that sort of goes away, or if they do want him, they'll have to pay a lot of money for him. Also, they talk about Bentancur. They're trying to accelerate contract talks with him, as his contract is out as well very soon. Basum is still at the club. Still, the Turkish transfer window is still open. I think Basum I still think he may go right at the end of their transfer window somewhere. We saw Onana go to Trabzonspor, I can't say the name, yesterday from Man United, after Man U bought a goalkeeper. But Onana's had a really bad time at United. So yeah, it's looking forward to the game on Saturday tomorrow. Premier League's back this weekend, which is good. I'll do my player ratings on Sunday, so I'll do another stream on Sunday, another video for you guys. But yeah. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Just before you go, if you are into your gaming and stuff, I've got a channel as well on Twitch TV, so and my name on that is just Casty84. So if you enjoy that sort of content as well, I'll do gaming content as well, which I've just started a new channel on there. But I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll catch you all Sunday on the next video. And as always, come on you Spurs.